Get him. Get him. It's a good day to be a Viking. That's what I'm telling myself. I will say we did come into the second half up by 21 points and now we're only up by 8. But it is what it is. We're gonna win the game, okay? Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today because it's a good day to be a Vikings fan again. And I say that potentially a little too early. Like, the Vikings are still on the field, they're still playing. Things could still go south, but it just feels good to be a Vikings fan again today. So I'm very excited on top of that to be filming today's video because I'm just in a good mood. I'm also going to the Wild game tonight, so got my like green scrunchie on. They're playing Dallas tonight, so I have a Dallas hoodie on. You're probably like, what girl, what? There's a couple players on the Dallas team that I got my eye on, so you know I gotta represent them. Anyway, you guys, today's video, a couple of you requested, and I don't know if I've ever done this on my channel before, but I thought it would be good to just hold myself accountable. And it also helped me actually go through my things, kind of like reorganize my drawers, and I got to like clean my bathroom out, which felt so good. So today we're gonna be doing an inventory of my fragrance, skincare, body care, and hair care. And I'm just gonna be going through each of those categories with you, letting you know how many products I own in each category. And I don't necessarily have like goals, neither here nor there. I was just kind of curious to see where I was at. I know I had a ton. I think the Vikings just scored. No, okay, there's a flag on the play. I knew I had a ton of like cleansers and moisturizers, but I didn't realize how much hair care I actually have. And like I said, it was really nice to kind of go through everything, and I reorganized like my bathroom cabinets, my bathroom drawers, and I actually freed up a whole drawer now that I can put like hair scrunchies in. So I'm so excited about it. So I'm gonna be sharing it all with you today. I would love to know also in the comments, like, what is your worst category? Like, what do you own the most of like fragrance, skincare, body care, hair care? There's nothing that's like, well, with the exception of like fragrance is a little out of control. There's nothing like super alarming to me. I have a ton of moisturizers right now, but many of them are like mini sizes. We're gonna get into all of it. I'm gonna stop rambling. If you guys are interested, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project painting content, palette themed content, or just chit chatting about makeup, beauty, skincare, any of it, the Vikings, I love to talk about the Vikings, or any football, honestly. I'd love if you'd consider subscribing before moving on. Other than that, let's jump into the video. We're gonna start with fragrance, you guys, and I have 3 categories within fragrance. I have full size fragrance. I also included my Kayali. I forget what the size is, like the $38, $27 bottles. Like, I included that in my full size fragrance category. Then I also have travel, and then I have my fragrance samples, so just like the little mini guys. So for actual full size fragrances, I currently have 28 full size fragrances. I will say I've definitely gotten more into fragrance the last year and a half or so, and I just enjoy fragrances, trying new things. I think there's such like an art form to some of the fragrances. Like, the bottles can be so beautiful. So again, I'm not really filming this video to like shame myself or put these like very strict goals. I'm just like here to like see where I'm at, and then maybe next year I'll film this again, and really just to like keep myself accountable to at least just having the knowledge of how many of these items I own. So for travel fragrances, I only own 6, which I don't think is terrible. Some of these are from, oh, like, what was the fragrance box, like where they would send you one every month? Why can't I think of it? I have a few of those. And sometimes I like to try like a deluxe size or a travel size before I commit to a full fragrance. So honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if this got larger. Now, where we're a little bit out of control is my fragrance samples. And I would really like to try and make my way through some of these, but I have 54 of the like mini fragrance samples. I will say, just about any chance I can get a free little fragrance sample, I have been the last year or so, just because I've been really interested in smelling all the fragrances and expanding my collection. So I currently have 54. That feels really high. Okay, those are my fragrance categories. Moving on to body care. So body lotions. I have definitely been getting more into body lotions. I don't feel like this is out of control, but I don't feel like I should grow this by too much more. So I currently have 10 body lotions in my collection. I definitely have some favorites in here. And there's still, like, I love the Boom Boom Cream. I was thinking about buying the Lush Sleepy lotion because I do love a lavender sleepy lotion. And then also the Pistache body butter I was thinking about buying again, but maybe I should try and make my way through a couple of lotions first. Body wash. Okay, you guys, I will literally have like 0 body wash, and then I'll go home to my mom's and she literally gets every free body wash from Bath and Body Works. Like, she is so good about using her coupons. She's so good about it. So I just go shop her back stock. And I was recently home and I brought like 4 or 5 body washes back up because I take a bath literally every single night, and I love to have like I like to use body wash or the Bath and Body Works, whatever, as bubble bath. So I have 8, and this does not feel out of control to me at all. Just because, again, like last week I had 0. Maybe I had 2, but body scrubs. I did count the KP Bump Eraser as a scrub. I wasn't like, some of these things I was like, where do I put this in? But I put the KP Bump Eraser in body scrubs, and truthfully I only have 2 Tree Hut ones right now. If Tree Hut were to have a sale, I could see myself owning more than 2 Tree Hut body scrubs, and I would be okay with that. But I currently have 4 body scrubs, so feeling pretty good about that. Body oils, I only have 1 body oil. Body mask, I have 1 from Kopari. I actually thought this was a body, like when I read body mask, I thought it was like just an ultra nourishing moisturizer. That's why I thought it said body mask. I didn't realize it's a legitimate mask you like wash off. I've owned this for a long time now, and I would like to just use this up, and I don't need a body mask in my collection personally. Foot creams, I took this from my mom. I have 1 foot cream. I don't use a foot cream, so I don't need a foot cream, but I wanted it because it was Sol de Janeiro. So I currently have 1. Self tanner, I currently have 6. My sister is definitely giving me some self tanners. You guys know I love my Isle of Paradise. I also love my Bali Body self tanner. Those are like my top 2. I have some gradual like tanning lotions right now I could get through. I feel like 6 is kind of a lot. But I also like to self tan. So we're gonna get through some. One's like a face tanner. I don't know if I'm gonna end up using that just because I feel like that can go south really quickly. So I might end up decluttering that, but we'll see. For shaving oil, I have 1. I have the Tree Hut shaving oil. It's my favorite ever. I love a shaving oil. It makes my legs feel so hydrated, and it feels like less effort than like a shaving cream personally. So I'm happy with my 1 shave oil. This is something that I just replace every time I am getting down there. Body Glow products. I have 1. I have a Kopari Body Glow SPF. Barely used it this summer. Hopefully I use it next summer, but I thought I would include that in this category. For firming creams, I have 2. I think both have come in PR, or 1 came in PR and 1 my sister gave to me. I'm not super like passionate about firming creams. I don't necessarily think that they work, and well, I do have some extra jiggle to like the booty and the thighs. I just like don't know that a firming cream is how I want to like solve that issue. So I'll eventually get through these 2, but firming creams I'm not super passionate about having in my collection. And then bath soaks, my sister gave this to me, but I currently have 1. I used to be super into like Epsom salts and things like that, but now I just kind of feel like it's like money that I don't necessarily need to be spending. I mean, I have a full makeup collection that I didn't necessarily need to spend money on, but like I'm cutting my costs in the bath salt soak area. Okay, all right, moving on to hair care. Shampoo. I currently own 7 shampoos. Some of these I have gotten in PR. Some of them I've shopped my mom's back stock for. I'm like, what in my shampoo collection right now did I even really like think I wanted to buy for myself? I definitely do want to buy the Briogeo Banana like shampoo and conditioner at some point. I really like my K18 like detoxifying shampoo, but I feel like it's been a bit since I've like actually gone out and been like, this is the shampoo and conditioner I want to buy. And then for conditioner, I currently have 4. I will say the one that I like the most right now is the Verb one. I have the blue toned conditioner. I'm just like, I need to eventually work my way through that. I wouldn't buy that again. I have the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask, which I really enjoy. And then I have the Verb one, which I really like. And then the one in the purple bottle, I like can't even remember the brand, but I took that from my mom's. And it's definitely not my favorite. I do not feel like it works for my thick hair. So that's where we're at for conditioner. I always have less conditioners than I do shampoos because I just go through conditioner much more quickly. And I feel like I don't have a lot of like shampoo and conditioner pairings right now. Eventually I'll go out and purchase shampoo and conditioner I want to buy. Hairspray, I currently have 6 hairsprays. That's a lot for a girl who does not, oh, there's a challenge. That's a lot for a girl who does not use hairspray that frequently. My Kenra one is almost done, but I have way too much hairspray. Way too much. For hair oils, I currently have 5. That's a lot of hair oil. I do like to use a hair oil. My favorite is the Moroccan hair oil, but I do really like the Kerastase, the K one, the one that starts with K. I don't know how to pronounce the brand name. I'll get through these. And then I really like the Moroccan oil one because I really like the way that that one smells. So that's right there. I currently have 1 hair dyeing like set from Madison Reed. I do plan to dye my hair pretty soon in the next couple of weeks, and they were on sale at Ulta, so I just picked it up while it was on sale. And I plan to do my roots soon. I feel like it does look like I have grays coming in. Oh my gosh, it's looking, we're looking, no. Oh, that's my actual scalp. Oh my gosh. It's time to touch the roots up soon. Speaking of root touching up, I might need to do that before we go to the wild game. I cannot have my future husband seeing these grays, you know? Anyway, hair root touch-ups. I currently have 2. I definitely like the Style Root one more than the L'Oreal, just because I feel like the L'Oreal can like transfer really easily, but I like both, and I like having a root touch-up. For dry shampoos, I currently have 2. I will say I definitely like the Eva NYC one. Is that what it is? I took my pictures earlier this morning and I like can't remember it. The yellow and pink bottle. I like that one way better than the Biolage one because the Biolage one is so white. Like I literally cannot get it to like blend into my hair. It just does not work for me, but I try and make it work. Like if we're hiding everything in a ponytail and we haven't washed our hair in like a week. I'm not saying that happens frequently, but like it's happened. It's happened before. Don't judge me. Hair gels. I have 3. I do use a hair gel. I love the IGK Rich Kids. I love that hair gel for when I French braid my hair and then I want to take it out and have a curl. That one works so well for me. Heat protectants, I have 1. This is my go-to heat protectant. It's so good. I've been using it for years. I love it from Bumble and Bumble. Highly recommend. I recently repurchased this because I finished one and I've gone through so many bottles in my day. It's the best for a heat protectant. Can you guys tell I'm in a good mood? Now, if the Vikings lose, we're not gonna be in a good mood. Especially because we're playing the Saints, who like, Saints are one of my top 3 most hated teams. If you're a Saints fan, I like literally don't. I don't know if we can be friends. I will say since Sean Payton is no longer, like definitely some of my sour feelings came from Sean Payton and the repulsiveness of his coaching bounty gate situation, but I hate the Saints, so we better beat them. All right, you guys, volume and texture sprays. I have 4, just like interesting sprays. I really like my Verb ones. They smell really good. Are they absolutely necessary? I do like the volume spray. I do feel like it adds quite a bit of volume. I do have really thick hair. Sometimes it's hard to hold the volume just because my hair like gets so weighted down, but it's also like, if I were to like back comb my hair, I could get really good volume. So I like that one. Leave-in conditioners, more so, this is something my daughter uses more than me, although I do really want to get to using that like leave-in bonding treatment. I want to get to trying that, but I have 2. And then other hair treatments, I have 8. And this is where I'm like, what even are these hair treatments? Where did these come from? I know a lot of them come with little like gift with purchases, like little like things, like they just trickle in. I feel like my sister will bring me things from time to time, but I'm like, I don't have a good hair care routine, so why do I have 8 hair treatments? I do like the K18, I love the Olaplex, but I'm like, what are some of these things? Okay, and then we're gonna wrap it up with skincare. I've talked a lot about how I haven't been on like a committed skincare routine in a while, and I really want to get through a lot of my skincare backstock and then really commit to like very specifically picking out my skincare products. But I just can't justify, like I don't feel like I have so many skin issues and skin needs. I cannot justify going out and purchasing like very specific toners or essences or cleansers right now when I have so many in my collection to get through that are good for the most part. Some of these I have already tested and used, so we're gonna get into it. For toners and essence, how the heck did I end up with 10 toner slash essence products in my collection? Part of it is like things that I used to get in BoxyCharm that I still haven't gone through, like that beauty water. What even is that? And like I probably should just declutter that, but like I haven't. So I also included my Tower 28 spray in this just because it felt like the right thing to do. So that is a very large portion of my skincare collection. Next up, for physical exfoliants, I have one written down, but I swear I have two. Yeah, because I have the Tatcha one, and then, yeah, I should have two. I think I wrote this down wrong. Hopefully my picture shows two. I'm not super attached to a physical exfoliant, especially I do have more dry skin. I feel like it's always good to have at least one physical exfoliant, but it also can be really rough on your skin. Cleansing oils, I currently have two. I really, really like the Peach and Lily one. I've been using that one lately and I am loving it. And then I totally forgot I have the Tatcha one. I found it in my little bag of minis. So I was excited to see that and I'm excited to try that out. Eye makeup remover, I just have the one from Lancome. It's literally the best I've ever used and I'm pretty dedicated to that. Like when I finish that, I will repurchase just because it does such an amazing job at just getting it all off and not being like super tuggy or pulley or harmful or stingy to the eyes. I just love that one from Lancome. That's one that I used like back in high school and now I'm back on the Lancome train. SPFs, I said I have one. I actually have two. I have the one pictured, and then I also have this Supergoop Unseen sunscreen. I actually have this one sitting out with my primers because I don't have like a ton of pore filling primers right now, and this is set to expire in April of 2024. So I was like, maybe I'll just start using it as a primer to try and get some use out of this one too, but I do currently have two SPFs. Interception! Nothing literally makes me more gleeful than when the Saints get karma for what they did in 09. Again, if you're a Saints fan, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like have personal beef with you, but like I have personal beef with your football team. Moisturizers, I said I had a lot. I currently have 14. For like overnight sleeping masks, I also included that in this moisturizer category. I do have a couple that I'm pretty close to finishing, and then I have some that are minis. So I would like to make headway in this category. Tatcha Dewy Skin, I love. I really like the one from Pharmacy. Those are a couple of my absolute favorites. I'm sure I'm missing a couple, but like I also just, again, I'm ready to have a smaller skincare collection so that I can like test new skincare products again too. For cleansers, I currently have 10. Again, some full size, some not full size, some minis. I was just at my mom's and I noticed the First Aid Beauty like cleanser in her like literally like huge basket of back stock, and I was like, oh, taking this, that is such a favorite, and I've been using that one again and I just freaking love that one. It's so good for sensitive skin and it literally gets everything off. So 10 cleansers. For eye creams, I currently have 6. I feel like that's a lot, and I am someone who does like to use an eye cream. I know a lot of people are like, you don't have to use an eye cream. You don't. But sometimes it's nice to just give myself that little extra piece of luxury and think I'm doing something just so special for underneath my eyes and using an eye cream. So I have 6 eye creams right now. I would like to see that go down some. For masks, I have 7. The niacinamide treatment from Pharmacy. I'm like, I wanted to say First Aid Beauty. I'm almost through with one of them and then I'll open the other one up. I really like that one. Masks, I would like to get through really a lot of what I have, and masks is somewhere that I really do want to, and I'm pretty close to being done with the one from Biossance, which I don't think they make that one anymore, but I love that mask. I would be interested in picking up a couple more masks, and I like for various different things. So if you guys have like favorite masks, let me know. I know there was one I just heard talked about from Caudalie, and I think it's like a pore, like sucks stuff out of your pores, that type of mask. I'm definitely interested in picking that up. I almost bought it during the Sephora VIB sale and I was like, let's get through a little bit more skincare before purchasing. But if you guys have mask recommendations, let me know. For treatments and serums, I currently have 14, and I am just, you guys, I'm so bad about using masks. I'm okay. like, because I have a couple of times a week where I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna treat myself to a skincare mask, but like toner and essence, as well as like treatments and serums, I'm so bad about it. I just have not been on my skincare game. I will just be like too tired, so I'm like, it's just a miracle I'm cleaning my face, let alone putting a moisturizer on. But to like put a treatment or a serum on, sometimes I'm like, I used to be so into like my 8 to 10 step skincare routine, and that is just not it for me anymore. But we have 14 treatments / serums to get through, so I should really figure it out. And then the last category is oils, and I have 3. That doesn't feel super overwhelming. I love the one from Biossance. I've been enjoying the one from Bioma as well, as like a less expensive alternative. I love Biossance as a brand, so I feel like I'll always own their oil. That's like probably my favorite oil I've ever tried. So yeah, that is where we sit, you guys. That is it for today's inventory video. I'm so sorry for all the football updates throughout. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much. I'm like, as I'm like looking and checking the score, hopefully you don't mind too much. I'm a football fan, football lover over here, and I'm filming this on football Sunday, so I apologize, but that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I'd love to know in the comments below, what are some of your favorite products in some of these categories, or let me know where your inventory lies. Would love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Other than that, thank you so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting me and my channel, as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.